One of the things that distinguishes Meru, in fact probably the prime distinguishing feature, is the way that we've designed wireless networking. The company came into existence 10 years ago, and it was based on the concept of, believe it or not, cellular phones. Think of it this way: when you're on your cellular phone making a call, the client device, in this case your smartphone or whatever, doesn't really care where it's connected to. In the background, a cellular network will then decide where this device should be connected. There may be a cell tower a few miles away, there may be one further, but the network itself will decide where this client device connects to. If you now look at local area networking, the way it evolved, essentially the client device is the one that decides what it's going to do. So when you open up your laptop or you turn on your iPad, the client device starts yelling its head off that it wants to be connected to the closest access point. Here's the problem. The more devices, the more density, the more users you have, the more congested each access point becomes. So therefore, there has to be a way to basically tell client devices, especially ones that are mobile and are moving, when to de-authenticate from the access point they're on and re-authenticate to a new access point. With the typical access points or the typical wireless LANs, let's call them microcell, there is a process to do that, but it requires de-authentication and re-authentication. And oftentimes the user experience, especially for mobile applications, suffers. What we've done then is think of it as traffic control, or like for wireless devices, so that as a device looks out into the world, it sees one big giant access point because, get ready kids, we're broadcasting on one channel. I know it's kind of hard to think about, but think if the whole world was on one frequency, every device would see one access point and could move through that environment seamlessly. You wouldn't drop videos, you wouldn't drop voice calls. That's the basis of how we differentiate ourselves from our competitors, and why, if you go to our website and look at a YouTube video of 500 devices in a 500 square foot room, all running data, voice, and video, with 6 access points, all in the same environment, you'll be amazed, because nobody else can do that. And that's how we're different.